I've never been there before, actually.
It's an electric mix of shops,
Yeah.
That more?
An electric mix.
Eclectic.
Oh, eclectic.
Sorry, not electric.
Electric
Sorry.
Electric also can. Okay,
cut
let's
that.
go.
Welcome to For Real. We are four realtors with a whole lot to say, but trust me, it's not just about selling property and closing deals. So let me introduce you to the rest of the gang. Meet Wesley, the optimistic go-getter who believes anything is possible with a bit of manifestation magic. Nicole, our cheerful, charismatic mother and seasoned realtor with stories for days. Shannon, our resident Gen Zer, keeping us in check in case the rest of us say anything too cringe. And I'm Fraser, your localized Angmo, a jack of many trades but a master of none. We're diving into everything and anything, so grab a snack, get comfy, and let's get real. Shannon, how things going for you? You're waiting for your HDB keys, right?
Wow, that one's stress No, okay, so when my husband and I applied in 2019, I was underaged.
Ooh.
So my mom had to come down with us because back then we were both still studying. So we fell under the deferred income assessment. They're supposed to start like the process of like assessing your income a few months prior to your key collection, but they only reached out to us like a month earlier. So then because of that, the process was very long and then there were a lot of hiccups. It's very weird because the HDB website, right, because we got the reference number, right, then when I send in inquiry, they say, oh, your reference number doesn't exist.
Wait, is it e-feedback form?
What?
Yeah.
So everything has to go by e-feedback now, right?
Yeah, no, so like they got different inquiry websites, but it's all HDB.
Okay.
You know what
the
I mean?
different department kind of.
Yeah. So I couldn't send to the BTO one, like the one that they put my flat application one. I need to send to the general one.
Or then after they send us someone who is specialized
Yes.
for BTO lah.
Yeah, for my EHG, because my EHG got problem.
Oh.
Right.
Yeah, and then some of my neighbors also had the same issue, so they wrote into the MP. Oh, MP worked with them fast, man.
Wait, always with the grant issue?
I think within 2 days of the MP replying to my neighbor, then she got the grant and key collection date already.
So in the end, how
Okay.
did it ultimately get resolved? Did you go through MP also?
No, in the end, they sent me email and then the key collection date and everything within like a few days.
And then your grant disbursed. That means they just
Yeah.
settle back and you don't know what's
Yes,
going on. They
I
just
don't
settle it for
know
you.
what was going on. They didn't explain to me what was going on also.
Oh, okay, never mind. It's fine. As long as you don't prove any other thing or return your
Yeah,
grant.
wow,
lah.
but it was crazy because the whole like EHG procedure, right? The documents that they requested for, right? Some of them didn't even exist yet. Yeah, they were asking me for like Form B for 2024.
Oh,
What's-
right.
Oh, your one
yeah.
haven't come out lah.
No, yeah, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm just glad it's over and I have my key. So now the headache is the reno part.
wow, glad your HDB things cleared.
Yeah, man.
No, because some BTO, I know resale, like we go through a lot also through e-feedback form.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's not on us that
Yes.
things happen.
Mhm.
So just put it out there.
Actually, for most of my HDB cases, I'm writing the e-feedback on behalf of my client.
Yes.
So they don't have to deal with all this.
Yeah,
But
so-
then for BTO, obviously, you have to do it yourself.
Yeah, I'm just surprised that BTO, I thought it would be streamlined already, but
Yeah.
BTO is even more messy, it seems.
No,
like.
so my neighbor who also had the EHG grant issue, right? She actually sent me like a Reddit thread that someone complained it took them, I think, 8 months.
Wow.
Is it
Oh.
just now they have too many processes and now it's just everything
No,
just
apparently
backs
this
up?
happened. It wasn't very recent, but a
Oh,
lot of
right.
people have been having issues with EHG.
Oh,
Specifically EHG.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just waiting for you. You're looking for a house, right?
I am, possibly. But yeah, I was just scanning the market yesterday. 2-bed, 2-bath,
Uh-huh.
under 1.2 mil. Nothing now in Pongo. For private.
Wait, 2 bed, 2 bath.
Yeah.
Watertown can, right?
Don't have.
No, 1.2,
Really?
no.
Yeah. So back then we had 5 to 6 listing. Now we have none. So Pongo is moving. Or 2-bed, 2-bath moving. Yeah.
Back in 2018, when I used to stay at Watertown, I rented there. 2 bed, 2 bath. I just capo the listing sometimes. 900K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it's like 1.3.
No, that's the price of a
1.4.
bedder now. One bedder there now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And
One
when-
bedder was like 650, 700 back then.
But back then, everything is back then. In hindsight,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
Yeah, but when they launched, right, everybody was like crazy, Pongo, like
Yeah.
that kind of PSF, that kind of pricing.
Yeah, lah,
So it
Shannon's
was
mama.
also like record setting. 我吃的盐比你吃的米多。
Okay, then you wait for the plot beside. Because there's not going to be another mixed D.
Mixed D.
Then
Which
you
is
see
quite
all the
sick,
price,
two mixed D.
the PSF.
Actually, I didn't know that. So that one gave me more
Oh.
confidence in Pongo. Even though I believe that in PDD and everything. But with that, it helped boost. I mean, you have newer projects in the area to push out the price lah.
Actually, what are your criteria? I mean, other than price lah.
I mean, given that I'm a realtor, I think at the back of my mind is always capital appreciation, even though it's for own stay. So the quantum, it's something I consider also, because I mean, I can find something that's more expensive, but for 2-bed, 2-bath, OCR, I think there's a threshold that if you exceed, then would it still make money in the next, 4 to 5 years? But main thing, if it's for own stay, then it's the size and the livable space.
So you're literally you are literally in your client's shoes now.
I am, which is
giving your own advice.
quite stressful now because I suddenly am not objective.
Right.
I suddenly become emotional when it comes to my own things, but when with clients, you can, draw the line very clearly. So I think I kind of stand in their shoes now.
Yeah, because I think also what you mentioned about the criteria is also very contradicting.
Subjective.
Because like you want spacious enough, like space is important, but definitely then you have to pull back a bit on your so-called
Criteria and selection.
quantum that you think that is something that you still have capital appreciation, because definitely the quantum is going to go higher with the bigger space.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Unless
So then you are in that buyer shoe whereby
Correct.
you have to kind of adjust.
Correct.
And
And
where
then
do you find your balance?
the trade-off is the size versus the remaining lease.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, it's not easy, guys.
When it comes to your own property, it's difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then you mix in emotions and the logical side of things. then.
Yeah.
But still looking, hopefully by this year.
Wesley, you need an agent.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, all the stress away.
Yes,
Take all the
please.
stress away.
I'll help you take your emotions aside.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
For me, my only experience of engaging an agent was before I was an agent myself. And that experience is the whole reason why I got into the game in the first place.
Oh, damn.
Because I had terrible experiences in the past, like both when I was renting and when I got married, finding my resale HCB. It was really bad. Actually, now that I talk about it, recently I was looking through some information, and I found out that the agent who was helping us find a place at Watertown turned out to be a huge scammer. It was yeah.
Wow.
Like I forgot.
Like it's a proper agent, but he's a scammer
He's a proper agent, but he was like scamming people and
of their security deposit and stuff.
something about he was taking the deposit and then
Wow.
like disappearing. But
And
anyway,
you didn't get scammed.
no,
Good
because
job.
he wasn't the closing agent. We ended up with someone else.
Aww.
Oh, thankfully.
And then the whole thing with finding our resale flat, the agent that was handling our case, he did an okay job. But in the end, like after he collect commission, like MIA already.
Very normal.
We had a lot of issues that came up after that. Actually, after we moved in, we got
Lockdown.
loan sharks knocking our door.
Do you check the corridors or not before you buy?
Check the corridors.
Corridors,
What?
like for
See, you
any,
got
like
all money
yeah,
payment.
or like
Yeah.
recent paintwork. No, if you see like recent paintwork or like how
No.
come
Also, they never declare that this one is a distressed house.
Well, number one, a lot
Did you
of
ask?
different
Oh, yeah.
a lot of different people were showing up at my door knocking and say, "Are you so and so?" And I'm like, "Yeah, no, I'm not."
Do I look like so and so?
Do I look like so? Yeah.
I'm your angmo.
And then they're asking for money. Some of the people coming to the door only speak Chinese. I'm like, sorry, I don't understand a word you're saying. And I just close the door. And then in the mail, we start seeing all these letters coming in with that are all red color and like stamped like urgent and all that
All
stuff.
right.
And then also like a month afterwards, the neighbor from upstairs came downstairs and saw a letter that was addressed to my unit number. It
But
said,
sent to them.
yeah, but sent to them. Oh, are you this so and so? Blah blah blah. I was like, no, I'm not. Okay, so apparently my unit and his unit upstairs is registered to a business that he has no idea who it is. And I'm like,
Oh my
What?
gosh.
Wait, how? Because you need the IC.
I don't know, but it's still registered, and we're still getting like letters from that business, and it's still red color and all.
Also,
that
it's
stuff, like,
business, not an individual.
both individual like loans, or maybe the loans was for the business
But they're
itself.
proper loan debtors or they're like loan sharks.
I think they're loan sharks or independent, like
I just got a licensed loan shark.
I guess
They don't spray paint.
But then they're just sending down people who don't even speak English to ask for money from people who they can't even identify.
So you speak to them in your British accent.
Sorry, mate. Don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, that was weird. And then I tried to contact the agent, say, hey, can you tell the previous owner or get the agent to contact their client?
Yeah.
Can you stop sending the mail? Because I just keep throwing it in the bin. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. I put it in the return mail. They still send more.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I just give up. I just throw everything in the bin now.
Then what
Did you call
happened?
the
Yeah.
police or something like that?
How long did
Or
that
it just
last?
stop?
No,
after a
it
while?
still comes. I just keep
It still
throwing it in the
comes?
bin.
Oh.
Huh? Until now?
Yeah.
How many years already?
I'm
He's
going to
hitting
MOP
MOP
next
soon.
year.
Yay!
Wow.
Huh?
Wait,
wow,
so-
that is dedication,
So
man.
if you were to sell next year, would you tell the prospective buyer that this house,
No,
you
it's
know,
become a tradition. They have to
it
receive
is.
it.
Pass it on. So you better not share your address
No,
in
so
case your
buyers
future
are-
buyer is
it's-
on this podcast listening.
It's important to ask the correct questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think as a seller, you're not at liberty to disclose this. Unless question.
I mean, it's just like someone passing away in the unit.
Yeah, you don't,
You don't
have to disclose unless
but they
asked.
ask.
But if they
right?
ask, you have to be honest about it. lah.
Yeah.
So
Where's there a
knowing the
white
right
outline of a
questions.
body on the floor?
That one too obvious, bro.
But I think people don't normally ask questions like these, right?
No,
Unless
they
it's
do
very
ask if
cheap.
people die.
Some people do.
Unless the unit is like very cheap, then they ask you like, hey, why so cheap?
Oh yeah, no,
Then-
it's either very cheap or it's vacant. So they'll ask why vacant. Like, did anyone
uh.
pass away here?
Uh.
They'll ask.
Oh.
And
But
especially those who
normally-
see feng shui.
But
I
they
don't know
won't
why.
ask, did anybody pass away? They'll just ask why vacant. Then they'll just end the question there. You get what I mean? Is it?
For my experience, I think two prospects, they asked anyone die here for the same house.
Oh.
Because it was
Because
vacant.
people also bring like those psychics or something. Is it you call them?
Feng shui master, not psychics.
Oh, feng shui master can also tell if someone died.
Died?
I don't know. No. After they pass the house, meaning they like the house, they bring feng shui master to count to their, 16 characters. How many characters?
I don't know.
Yeah, the Chinese
8
characters.
characters.
Oops, 18. I got 10 more because I extra.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then your feng shui fees, one more zero at the back.
Yeah, which is crazy. I have so many burst deals because of feng shui master.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, so every time there's feng shui master, I was like, okay, manage expectations, tell sellers, don't be too happy until feng shui master say yes. So
Right.
maybe we need to start working and co-broking with feng shui
Feng shui
masters.
master.
Right?
Yeah.
Then
Like,
some can be a bit diffused with like religion stuff.
correct. So
also.
the different, I think like
So
the
different-
Hindu way, I
different.
don't know if I got this right. Like Hindu, they do with numerology, which
Yeah.
is the Vastu.
That's why they always ask about your unit.
Correct. Then
number.
they'll add the total numbers, and then to them, the facing helps differently, like health, wealth, prosperity, kids. So to some people, they have weak points. The house need to be what facing.
Yeah, and it's not
Yeah.
specific to the couple or the individual.
Correct.
So different people will require different numbers. And different
Yeah. So I came across a few clients which asked me all these. Then I'm like, huh? I use one person's example to match with the other. Then you realize it's totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm not a podcast person.
Okay.
Now
Yeah.
you are.
Now I am.
Oh, yeah. Oof.
But I don't really listen to like podcasts.
Right.
Mm.
I only listen to the nonsense kind of podcast. So not like proper, like those very in-depth, very serious, my brain need to think one, right? Then what am I on social media for? I'm on social media to find funny content, like interesting content.
Right.
Something that is easy for me to like absorb. But if it goes too deep, within like the first half a second, like I hear the topic super deep, right? It's like, nope, my brain is shut off for the day.
This is a Gen Z thing.
Move on. No, but I feel like nowadays it takes, if I'm not wrong, okay, I don't know whether I butchered this in school, but because I studied advertising, public relations, right? If I'm not wrong, it only takes half a second for someone to know whether they
They're
want to
interested or
watch it
not.
or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's super relatable for me because if I hear like within half a second, it's like something that I'm not interested in, or the video doesn't even load within half a second, I'm out of there, man. I just swipe away or I just close the app.
Okay, it's
Yeah,
true
that-
about the not loading.
Yeah, but I mean, the one not their fault.
Sometimes it's
lah.
not
Not my
their fault,
fault.
yeah.
lah.
Yeah, yeah,
The one, maybe the internet service provider fault. But yeah.
Which one?
Oh, shall we go into name dropping now?
No, so,
But yeah.
so you take social media as entertainment, right?
Yes, yes,
But if you come
yes.
across like any educational kind of content, how much of it would you believe? Like 50%, 80%? Or would
Believe
you
or absorb? Like actually listen.
believe and absorb?
Okay.
Right, like one absorb is like getting your attention and then actually listening to it, right?
Yeah.
Then believing is like, oh, actually what this person saying makes some sense. Yeah, I think it's really like that in the industry or in this scenario, because I think a lot of content, okay, this is my
Content
view, that could
creator.
be
Bullshit.
exaggerated
Oh, yes.
or pre-planned to look like it's not pre-planned.
Accidentally, purposely lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Accidentally
So,
purposely.
I mean, there are people
Accidentally
who
purposely.
really
I love it.
believe like street interviews are really by chance.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure there are
True,
some
true,
is by
true,
chance,
true.
Yeah,
but a lot
but
of
a
it
lot are
are
planned.
planned and
Yeah.
paid advertisement. Yeah.
Right. I think for us, we can discern it better, especially real estate related, because then when we hear whatever is going on, we know if it's planned or not lah.
Yeah, so for like such content, right, how much of it do you usually like? Do you believe in it?
I mean, if they
Since
tell
you're
me
from-
like this house is like $20 million, then I see nice, I believe lah. Then that's the
Also, you easy.
about it.
that's the
easily
access to
scam.
it lah. Like because like I said, I used to work in the social media scene, right? So I understand a lot of it is really planned one. They really like from the script onwards, like the angle of it and everything. Like what I'm going to ask you, how I'm going to ask you. Then they retake to make it look very natural. But I think for me as a consumer, when I watch it, right, I do want to believe that it's real, but in the back of my head, I know that it's fake.
Yeah.
Okay, so will you do fact check and all that?
If it is very serious, like I listen to it, I'm like, that doesn't make sense. Then I'll go and Google.
Oh, good on
But
you.
if it is like I hear it, I confirm nonsense lah. Then but to be honest, right, I just see the comments.
Oh, yeah,
Once the
true.
video start only, I see the comments. When I hear something very stupid, right, I see the comments.
True.
How can it be? How can it be? Then
Wait,
I'm
is
just
that,
like, okay,
is that
then
your
I just
form of
like-
fact checking also?
Yeah,
If
yeah,
it's
yeah.
very convincing, you just read the comments and see.
Normally
what people
I'll
say.
see. Yeah, like if to me I hear already it doesn't make sense. I'll see the comments. I'll see what people say.
Yeah.
And then after that, from there, if they also agree like this is nonsense or like whatever. But if I still don't believe, then I'll go and Google myself.
Yeah, I think that's dangerous because that's what everyone's doing now. The
Yeah,
fact checking
yeah. It's in the comment section.
Yes, it's not of your fact check.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
First level, first level.
following where the sheep are going.
Yeah, don't-
The blind leading the blind.
yes. Please do
Yeah.
your proper fact checking, guys.
Yeah.
But I
It's
like that whole
interesting.
thing, but you said accidentally on purpose, right?
Accidentally, purposely.
Accidentally, purposely.
Yeah.
It's almost kind of what we're trying to go for here, actually. Of course, like we're going for content that is related to, the underlying content is going to be like real estate related
Of course.
because we are 4 real estate agents. But it's more like we just have a natural conversation and see where it goes.
Yeah. So I would say yes, this is accidentally, purposely as well. But we, this is unscripted. We, just let the conversation flow and see what goes.
Yeah.
This is more on the accidentally part.
Yeah, the
Rather than the
purposely,
purposely.
is the podcast itself.
Yeah.
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 And the topic maybe. And then,
Yeah.
then that's it.
Yeah, because I had other shit to talk about here and we haven't gone into it yet. So
Yeah, so it's more accidental than purposely.
the general idea is like to have no idea, basically. We're going in with the idea that we want to do a podcast, but we have no idea what we're going to talk about and just going to see what comes out.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
falls in my lane. I always have no idea.
But it just gets to me, like you were talking about like the 1-2 seconds thing, right? If it didn't grab your attention. I think a lot of content creators, and mostly in sales, and because I have a lot of real estate related content, I'm scrolling through it. But the kind of shenanigans that they're doing in the first 1-2 seconds is so cringe.
Just
And
trying to
it's
grab your attention.
It's, I don't know, it kind of like puts the industry to shame. Like, why are you acting like a clown to try and, you know what I mean?
People are just trying to create a lot of content, right? There are
Yeah.
people who talk about haunted houses. People who talk
No,
about
that's fine.
dirty-
That's fine. That's like, it's got its own unique thing. But
You mean the attention grabbing scene?
yeah, like falling over from another seat.
Oh, the transition. I like the transition.
You like
Okay,
it?
to be
like
honest,
it.
I think different people have different
Some
tastes.
can be quite
I guess that's just me.
interesting.
Those that do it very well, there are some very badly edited transition scene. It's like duck match.
Right.
But if you do the proper one, I think some can be done very well.
Okay.
And
And I've-
whatever product you're selling. Yeah, I don't know.
I also have to speak for people my generation.
What do you think about that stuff?
No, but I mean, a lot of times it's also breaking through your personal barrier.
Boundaries.
So just trying to get to doing something and then being brave enough, courageous enough to actually
Even
post
post
it
it.
out. So I think
True.
overall we should be kinder with
Okay,
our reactions lah, because
take
a lot of
back my
people are
words.
also
Yeah.
just trying.
Here.
And there's so much content out there,
There is,
honestly.
there
It's
is,
just
yeah.
maybe by chance you will chance upon this one too bad one amongst many good ones. But be kind.
because how the algorithm that I've been told it works, right? If your average view count doesn't make it past like 1-2 seconds,
they just keep
they will be like,
they don't
okay,
prioritize.
your content's not good. We're not prioritizing it. You need to hit like at least the 4 or 5 second mark. And then they start pushing to the audience that you want to get to.
Okay, but okay, was it even before I joined or when I first joined, right? I need to give a shout out to this. I don't know who it is. There's this couple who does listings by writing Chinese songs about it.
I don't know about a couple, but I remember the
I think it's a
guy
couple.
who did
Or
like
was it a
I
guy?
remember
Was it
the
a
guy.
guy? I can't
Yeah.
remember,
Yes,
but it
yes,
was
that
so
guy.
cute. I mean, some people are very cringe lah, but
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
it was very cute. Like how they wrote the whole song based on how you will feel like living in the house, and
Yes.
then for every
He went
single
viral.
listing, there's
Every single.
I think quite a few listings though.
Oh.
Yeah, that is the effort.
I think it's that guy. He went viral.
Oh, that's amazing.
forget
There's
Yeah.
also the guy who did a rap bit.
Dedication,
rapping as well.
man.
Yeah, that's his thing already.
I haven't
for
seen it in
years,
a
yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
Oh, that's very effort. That's very like
I see
marketing
for
on the
this
next
1 year.
level.
Like other listings you also do, but not as good.
I haven't
the
seen
traction.
recently already.
Yeah, I think past year haven't.
Yeah.
Actually takes a lot of effort to create all this content.
It is, yeah.
A lot of time, effort.
Need to
And then
retake
you
a
still
lot
need
of
to get
time.
criticized by people.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm
thing.
sorry.
No, but okay, we need the criticism.
yeah.
It's
In a way.
constructive criticism,
Oh.
I think.
No, but
But
that's
it's
the
all
thing.
for improvement.
Correct,
But must be hard. My heart must be strong.
Yeah, so
But-
if it is
yeah.
like in this kind of content wise, within the first half a second, I see like a cute Chinese uncle singing a song about a listing, right? Then
You
of
should
course
go.
I'll just watch lah. I mean,
Support us. Support.
very cute. I think I replay a few
entertainment,
times. Yeah. That's why I say it's really entertainment. It's not like something that is very difficult to understand. Like within the first half a second, I see, oh, very cute. Okay, I just continue watching lor.
It's crazy like what kind of content people are attracted to. I mean, I just random scrolling, right? I see some clips where people are just writing other people's names on sand.
Writing other people's
Yeah.
names on sand.
So they just use like a wooden stick and then you just write on the sand. So people comment their names and then the person just write in very nice handwriting.
Oh, and then you have viewers and everything.
And they have
it's
people
a live
viewing,
thing.
and there are people who give like, so every flower
Gifts?
or
Like gift.
gifts or what,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
money, right? I was like,
Interesting.
my jaw dropped. So they just had a very nice table setting, and there's no face to it, just music. And then I was like that also can. No?
Creative way, lor.
Yeah.
Creative way to earn money.
Yeah, I mean you also see
And
like clips of like people. I would think in Africa somewhere, right? So they are dancing and then they
the
whole
happy
play,
birthday one.
yeah, they whole play card saying happy birthday. I mean these are all paid for, right?
I think like $50
I mean, it's
or
very
something.
creative, and I think it's very innovative and entrepreneurial. I think,
It is.
and
More
it's
pros
just
and
eye
cons lah.
opening to what can work and what cannot. And so, yeah, I think
And it's ever changing.
correct. So I think I really need to kind of be more
Step up.
open minded about
Yeah.
like what
The
works in the world,
possibilities lah.
rather than what I've been trained or what I've been through, where everything
True.
is taught and follow a proper way and all that. Because like I mean, learning in school nowadays is so much different from my time too. Yeah.
Well, I believe that's all the time we have for today. But it doesn't end there because we'll be airing our podcast weekly. Whether you're watching or listening on YouTube, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, or wherever, drop a like, comment, subscribe, or hit us up in the DMs. If you want to find anyone here specifically, their social media can also be found in the description too. So thanks for watching or listening, and we'll see you in the next episode. I haven't got this memorized, but it's like just to tell people that we're going to be airing this weekly, and wherever they are, please drop us a like, comment, share, subscribe, whatever platform you're watching on, that kind of thing.
Okay.
And
We
this-
will air this weekly.
Walao.
Share,
Don't lah.
subscribe.
Hey, I
Goodbye.
thought that Gen Z is supposed to be less cringe.
Yeah, lor.
Yeah, it's super cringe.
I'm a boomer and a Gen Z.
Yeah, there's a lot of this kind nowadays.